Hi all, a warm welcome to all of you in the today's daily current affairs session on EduTap, and today we are going to discuss the top PIB news from the month of January 2022, that is the SAAR program. So before starting the session, if you are new to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates of the courses and videos offered by us, and you can also join our Telegram channel to get the access to the PDF of the sessions. To join the Telegram channel, kindly click on the link given in the description below. Now let's move on to the session. Let's get started. So here you can see from the headline of the PIB itself that the launch of smart cities and academia towards action and research, that is the SAAR program. So in the today's session, we will be discussing that what exactly this program is all about, what are the different entities which are involved in this particular program, and what exactly will be done under this program, and what are the advantages of this particular program. So let's begin the discussion. So when we talk about SAAR, see, SAAR stands for the Smart Cities and Academia Towards Action and Research. And this program is a joint initiative of the Smart Cities Mission, which is under the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and the National Institute of Urban Affairs, along with the leading Indian academic institutions of the country. And when we talk about these institutions, then there are a total of 15 premier institutes which are involved in this particular program, and these particular institutes are going to document the landmark urban projects. So let's discuss that what exactly is going to take place under this SAAR program. So when we talk about this particular program, here you can see that these institutions will be working with the smart cities, and what they are going to do, they are going to document the landmark projects which are being undertaken by the Smart Cities Mission. So this is going to be the very first activity that is going to take place under this SAAR program, that is the preparation of a compendium of 75 landmark urban projects. And why here the number is 75? See, this particular program has been launched as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebration, and as we know that as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the government of India is commemorating the 75th year of India's independence, and that is the reason that here the target is of 75 landmark urban projects. So I hope that you will be able to remember this particular value very easily, as this is also a very important part that you are required to remember from the exam point of view. So now, as this says that they are going to prepare a compendium of 75 landmark urban projects in India under the Smart City Mission. So why exactly this will be done? This will be done as these 75 urban projects are being undertaken under the Smart Cities Mission. These projects are innovative, multi-sectoral, and have been implemented across the geographies. So when we talk about this Smart Cities Mission, see, Smart Cities Mission is an innovative initiative under the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, which aims to drive the economic growth and to improve the quality of life of the citizens, harnessing the technologies and enabling the local development to make a result as a smart outcomes for these particular citizens. And when we talk about the Smart City Mission, which was introduced in year 2015, which is also a very important point that you are required to remember, that under the Smart Cities Mission, since its inception, 100 smart cities have been developed, and they are developing 5,151 projects, and out of these 5,151 projects, 75 urban projects will be undertaken, and a compendium of these 75 urban projects will be made under this SAAR program. And when we talk about these 75 projects, then these 75 projects which are being covered in the compendium are being distributed across 47 smart cities. Okay. So now here I have a little cheat note for all of you, which will help you in recognizing everything that we have discussed till now. That SAAR, the SAAR program, it stands for Smart Cities and Academia Towards Action and Research, and it involves the participation of 15 premier planning institutes, and they are going to study 75 urban projects which are distributed across 47 smart cities. So I hope that this particular part is very much clear to all of you. And now, when we talk about that, what exactly this particular program is going to provide. See, this particular program is going to capture the learnings from the best practices which have been used while undertaking all these urban projects under the Smart Cities mission. That is, all the practices that have been adopted for the making of those particular projects will be, the learnings of those practices will be captured, and they are going to help the upcoming smart cities, the aspiring smart cities. Okay, and apart from that, this particular program is also going to provide the opportunities for the engagement on urban development projects to the students. And my dear learners, the students who will also be studying and apart from that will be doing the work for the making of these particular projects in the future, then this is also going to be a very ideal situation for all of them, as they have already studied about these particular landmark projects where all these scientific technologies as well as the modern practices have been adopted. So I hope that this is very much clear. Apart from that, this particular program is also going to enable the real-time information flow between the urban practitioners as well as academia, and it will be acting as a first point of reference for the future research in the field. And apart from that, it is going to be a repository of all these urban projects which are being undertaken under these smart cities mission. And my dear learners, one point I want to add here, that as a part of this SAAR program, see, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and the National Institute of Urban Affairs are going to facilitate a linkage between these smart cities as well as these premier institutes, and together they are going to prepare this particular compendium on these 75 urban projects. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. And now let's come to the practice question. See, this particular question is being framed on this particular program, that is SAAR program, and the requirement of this particular question is that you are required to identify the incorrect statement regarding this SAAR program. So before answering the question, you have understood the demand of the question, and now as per our today's discussion, you are required to analyze these particular statements and then tell me that what exactly is the right answer to this question. And here the very first point, it says that it is a joint initiative between the Smart Cities Mission and the National Institute of Urban Affairs and the leading Indian academic institutions of the country. The second point says that these leading Indian academic institutions are going to prepare a compendium of the 75 landmark urban projects. And the third point says that the 75 projects covered in the compendium are distributed across 50 smart cities. But as per our discussion, we have already discussed that these 75 projects are being distributed across 47 smart cities, and that is the reason that the third statement is incorrect. And the right answer for our today's this particular practice question is option C, that is only third statement is incorrect. So the first two statements are correct, the third statement is incorrect because here the figure must be 47 and not 50. So I hope that this is very much clear. And now let us move on to the homework question. And the homework question is, see, recently the Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh has launched the theme for the National Science Day 2022, and here in this particular question you are just required to tell me that what exactly is the theme for the National Science Day 2022. Whether it is integrated approach in S&T for the sustainable future, or it is women in science, or it is impact of STI on the education, skills and work. Do answer the question in the comment section below. So when we talk about the National Science Day 2022, see, here I am having some information that you must remember about this, that this National Science Day is being celebrated every year on 28th of February, and this day is being celebrated to commemorate the discovery of the Raman effect, which was being discovered by Dr. C.V. Raman, for which he was also awarded the Nobel Prize in year 1930. So this point is also required to be remembered, and this can also be asked in the exam because this is related to this particular National Science Day. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. Now moving towards the Googly question, and today the Googly question is about a very important report which was being launched recently, that is the National Multidimensional Poverty Index. And this report is really a very important, and I am marking a star here because you are really required to cover this report very comprehensively from the exam point of view. And now when we talk about the demand of this question, it is asking about the correct statement. So all of you are requested to answer the question as per the demand of the question, that which one of the following statements are correct in relation with the National Multidimensional Poverty Index, and do answer the question in the comment section below. And when we talk about the star performers of our today's session, so I am having the list here as Dishant Bhushan, Nilesh Suryavanshi, Parumita, Swati, Isha Kumari, Yukti Gupta are the star performers. And thank you so much, Swati Singh, for this particular comment. I really liked it. And now, my dear learners, if you also want to be the star performer of our today's session, then do answer the question, the homework question in the comment section below, and I will be giving your names in the upcoming session. So that was all from the today's session, and I really hope that this session was useful and fruitful to all of you. And if you are having any queries, you can drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in, and you can also call us at 814-620-7241. So thank you for joining us. Wish you all happy learning.